Hello and welcome to this new video of horse stuff reviews. I'm Christine Hansen and I'm an amateur rider, by no means a professional, and my channel is here just for me to share my opinion, pure opinion on stuff I use with my horse. Now, you will get to know more about my horse if you look at the introduction video where I talk a little bit about it. But she's a warm blood, 17 hands, German warm blood, so quite narrow in frame, sporty. And today I will talk about different bridles that I have tried. And obviously, this is all anecdotal about what she likes, what she doesn't like, what I like, and what I don't like. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, the first bridle that I want to talk about is the one that I use with her the most because she really likes it. Um, so this is everything I have. So when I got her, I saw quite quickly that even when I went to see her, she wasn't quite a fan of bridles. So she would lift her head fairly high, and it was just a signal that she was not too happy to have a bridle put on. And obviously, we also looked at this with the dentist, but I thought it also worth researching what kind of bridle might be the most comfortable for her. And so we got to the Micklem bridle. And the Micklem bridle is, I have to say, until today, her absolute favorite. We tried other ones, and I would just notice she would throw her head a little bit more, be a little bit more unfocused. And with the Micklem bridle, she just breathes more. She's just more calm. I feel more comfortable. She works a little bit more focused. And so let me tell you a little bit what the Micklem bridle is about. Now, this is the Micklem bridle, and I have this little lamb skin on top because she had a little boo-boo where she scratched herself, and I don't have it on her other bridles, and I just left it on. But the Micklem bridle is a little bit special because of its shape. So first of all, you can't really see it here, but you can see it on the photo, and also when she has it on. The noseband is designed to be high enough that it's always sitting on the bone and not on the soft space between the bone and the tip of a horse's nose, where it would cut off a little bit of airflow, which makes it difficult for them to breathe. So that's the first thing. It sits really comfortably there, so you know that you're not, reducing airflow or anything like that. The second really important part is that this main piece here is below the TMJ bone, which is very sensitive, and also below this main jawbone. So it really helps for them not to feel restricted. It doesn't give them numbness or anything like that. And then you have this strap here, which is usually quite high, and just above the chin is actually beneath the cheek. So that sits lower, and she seems to really like that. And then what I really like as well is that the flash band is not here in the center of the nose, but it's on the side. So it's more of a softer flash, which helps to keep the bridle in place. So you still place that in front, but so it stays in place, but it's not as restricted. And she she is not a huge fan of flash anyway, although she really doesn't like loose bridle either. But I can see the massive difference when I use that with her. And she has a very simple broken snaffle, like just broken ones. I also have special reins, which I will talk about in a different video. So this is the Micklem bridle, and this is the competition bridle. And this you can buy from Horseware or on different internet sites. And let me check the price for you because I thought that was interesting to see as well. The competition bridle is around 180 euro, depending on where you buy it. Now I have the same one, but in a different color, but as the multi-purpose bridle. Now this, let me just read this. There we go. So at first sight, it looks the same, and that's because I have configured it the same. But the first thing you will immediately notice is this. So the design is the same, but it has this little piece here on the noseband, in the middle of the noseband, so that you can use it as a coverson for lunging. I really like this because it has a really good fit, more than a regular halter, because it has the strap here on the side. And then the rest is the same, but you have the options, you get other pieces with it to remove the bit. So you can completely remove this and configure it to use it as a bitless bridle. So that's perfect for lunging or for bitless riding in general. So I use this for lunging, and I also use this when I use my multi-purpose saddle, which is brown, and this is brown. And when I use my dressage saddle from Schildrig, which is black, then I use my black Micklem. Those are the two main ones. However, I also tried a different bridle from a brand that I love everything from, and I have a lot of their stuff, and everything was great except for this. So this is from Correct Connect, and you can get their pieces mainly online. I think they have like one store in the States, but in general, you get them online. And this is the Hidden Flash Havana Bridle. I've got this during a sale as well. It goes for 200 euros, so it's quite a steep price. And it has a flash noseband, and it has the cincher brow band. And I mean, I don't have to say much. We've used this maybe 6 times, not even. When I put it on, I have to say the leather is brilliant. It's really beautiful, soft leather. It's really sturdy. It smells nice. It's soft. But she didn't like it. She did not feel comfortable with this. And then obviously all of this came loose after only using it for less than 10 times. When I look at it, it's glued. You have a couple of threads, but obviously they are quite flimsy, I have to say. And I mean, we really never use it. Obviously, I take great care of my tack. I have one younger student who is looking after Philippa when I'm not there, but she's really careful with everything. So I know she didn't bang it around. And it's really disappointing that it didn't even last like for a few months. And it's just sad, I find. I was really surprised because usually their stuff is just absolutely fabulous. But yeah, unfortunately, this one, I can't vouch for this Correct Connect piece. I mean, they designed it, it's close to the Micklem one. You can see that it's a little bit more dynamically designed here. You can take the flash out if you want to, but it's a traditional flash. It's nicely padded, but as I said, she didn't like it at all. And then obviously with this whole thing coming off after just using it for less than a dozen of times, unfortunately, this one is a no from my end. Maybe it was just a mistake in the line, and I've had it for more than a month easily, so I couldn't return it. So I don't know what I will do with it, to be honest. I might just, exchange the flash band, but because she doesn't like it, I will probably not use it anyway. And then the last bridle that I use is by Amiko and Friends. It's my bitless bridle. So this one doesn't have any option to put a bit in there, which is totally fine because I love using it like this. It's really pretty, so you have it, it's nicely padded. The leather is okay quality. Doesn't feel quite as nice as the other two, I have to be honest. Feels a little bit cheaper, but still great. It has this beautiful nose piece. And most importantly, is the price. Now, Amiko and Friends works a little bit differently than a regular shop. So it's a membership shop, which means you get a membership and then you get everything you buy up to 80% off, 30 to 80% off. So, for example, what I used is the cheapest option, and you can buy 72 euros the membership, and then you can spend a maximum of 400 euros a year. And obviously you have different options. You have one from 120 euros a year where you can spend up to 1,000 a year, and you have 180 where you can spend up to 2,000 a year. Now, why is this interesting? Because this bridle would regularly cost 140 euro and I got it for 46. And it's an awesome product. So I bought it 46. And then another example I'm going to show you is I'm going to do a review on those breeches separately. It's a breech brand that's called We Are Pom. They do really great breeches. And usually if you go to their website and you buy it directly there, it's 125. And as a member of Amiko and Friends, you get it for 45. So that, if you do the math, you save a lot of money if you combine things a little bit smartly. And even if you don't pay a lot of attention to it, you will still save a lot of money with that membership fee and then getting all the discounts on all the different things. Now, this one was the one that I was a little bit skeptic about because I thought it's so cheap, but my horse loves it. Philippa works really well in this. It doesn't seem flimsy. I think everything is sturdy. The sewing is well done. I don't think that any stitches will come out anytime soon. And I think it's because they cut out the middleman. That's why they can produce things like that. The stitching isn't always perfect, like where you have the stitching here on the back, but this is really thick rope, so I'm not surprised. But in general, this is great. We get compliments on this all the time, and she really loves it. So those are the bridles that I use and my personal experiences with them. This is obviously every horse is different, but this is what I can share. And so I would definitely recommend to get the Micklem multi-purpose if you don't have another one, but it doesn't make sense to get two. I just got the two because they're different colors and because my brown bridle broke, and because I want my saddles to be matched with my bridles, which is obviously a luxury. Correct Connect, you will see that I will do a lot more videos on their stuff, and I seriously love this company, but unfortunately for the bridle, it's a no. I don't know, it was just a bad product of that line. I don't know, but everything else of theirs I love, but unfortunately this one is a no. And then Amiko and Friends, definitely check it out. I put links below. Some of them might be affiliate links, and you will see that, and then I will get a little bit of a commission, but you will definitely not pay anything more than you would otherwise, and others are just regular links to connect you. And that is it for today. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, I'm a total amateur in this, and I'm just doing this to share my experiences because I love watching YouTube videos and getting to know some opinions, and I hope that you enjoyed this too. I'll talk to you soon in the next video.